Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our fine journey to playthrough. I'm just adding a bunch more storage here. So we got 10 more of those because our drives were getting full. I probably should switch these out for larger drives. Maybe we'll do that at some point. Do we have one of those ME input output things? Never remember the name of it. MEIO port. I do actually have one. You know, we could just throw it right there. I've never really gone out of my way to set up a organized kind of channels, to be honest, in this world. I just kind of have thrown it and just kind of... The channels are just kind of nuts in this world, to be honest. Alright, but do that. I was just thinking we could probably throw some acceleration cards in there too. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that because they're only like 4K storage cells, so they're not. It's not gonna take long to empty them out anyway. I don't think I'm going to. I'm still gonna like keep them, I think, for the time being, just because I don't feel like replacing them all. I didn't realize if you shift over the drive, it actually tells you now. You can see what's in it. Interesting. Can't see it all, but yeah. Okay, so now that I've kind of sorted that out a little bit, no red. That is much better. Yeah, so, and we filled up our 64K. We are currently crafting up, or I just dumped a whole bunch of cobblestone to feed this rift over here. That actually thought that would be... Oh. Uh-oh. So in my... I thought I was going to feed that rift. Apparently we have dumped so much flux in the atmosphere, we've actually created more than one rift in an adjacent chunk. That's kind of funny. I did kind of wonder if we were doing that. Where is... That's actually like 2 chunks away. We have... I wonder if we have multiple rifts. Alright, I only see the... I only see the one other one. Alright. Yeah, I don't see any others. I did kind of wonder if we were doing that, though. That is kind of funny. Like, why 2 over? Unless by creating this rift, like it took some from the adjacent things. I don't know. Well, let me do this. I have no idea. I don't know, like, the max amount here. We're up to strong. Oh, hello. That is a big rift. All right. So that spawned after the other one. I don't know, but that is a very large rift, isn't it? All right. Well, let's see if we can drain this and get a max thing here. I'm just gonna click, there we go. I'm thinking, actually, when it stops, if it has nowhere to go, I think it stops draining. So I think, yeah, we are at maximum. All right. I don't think I've ever seen a rift that big. It's kind of funny. Yep, there it is. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. It's probably a bad idea to leave. Do we think is it going to keep growing? I don't know. We'll leave it for now and see what happens. I don't want it to, like, destroy this stuff because it's expensive, but we'll come back and see. I just want to make sure there's no, like, I don't see any other rifts around in adjacent chunks. I think we're good. That is hilariously big, though. It's because I dump, like, tens of thousands of aspects into the chunk. Okay, so we need to combine it with these impetus crystals or the conducted impetus, and we do need 12 of these. And it does look like there are some other recipes. It does look like they're quite advanced. And I think we're going to need another one, but let's do this one first. I think it says, yeah. So, Mortum block. This is the one so we need 12 of them. We have everything else. Now, supposedly, this doesn't drain this from there. I thought originally that would just empty that out, but it doesn't. All right, and we do get the thing. All right, so my main concern last episode is how am I going to fill this, you know, a dozen times, but apparently it doesn't drain it anymore. So now that it's actually full, I don't have to worry about draining that. So I do have to be mindful of AE, yeah. So it doesn't, like, destroy it, because that wouldn't be fun. But okay, I just need to get some ectoplasm. I need to craft up 11 more, at least for the time being. So I guess the main thing is the primordial pearls. Repairing those. All right, let me craft up. We have enough for 2, but I need to craft up more things to repair the pearls. and those fragments. It's those fragments that we need lots of. Okay, we are crafting up a bunch of the poppets and the impetus crystals. I think as that is working, I'm going to set up a more thaumatoriums, and because I'm using the crucible. I just broke the one that we were using to craft the rifts up, because I'd forgotten how annoying these are to make. Yeah, it's not just a cauldron. You have to click it on a purifier, which is its own kind of thing. Although the dark blocks and the gem blocks aren't difficult anymore. I think the blood infusion things are the really annoying parts of that. We'll craft up more of those, but I'll just use the one that we already had. Now, I think I'll just place this over here. I was debating whether like just moving it over there, because originally this was here for the infusion, and I don't really want to mess this up. We have it all connected correctly, so now this is that's the subnet. So I want to actually be connected to this one. Let me just double check. I think I added last episode. I added more channels to that, so we actually that is so fast. I think we're good for at least 2 on this, so maybe I'll do right like here-ish. I need Nitor. Yeah, so then I'm not going to do the mnemonic matrix. I'm just going to do, like, literally just have this for, I'll set up another one. It's basically the thaumium. That is because we need so much of it, and I don't have the seeds yet. They're tier 5. So I'm going to do a separate one for chemical brass and a separate one for elementium. Basically is what we're going to do. So we can have multiple, like, once it crafts up the alchemical brass or the elementium, it can start crafting up the other parts of it. Think we'll be good with that. I don't actually know like how wide the radius is that I can pull out of the provider. And then I will just do, yeah, interface, and then that should work. Hopefully. The other thing I don't fully have done is the actual Essentia too. I'm still kind of manually dumping that stuff as needed. Okay, those rifts don't seem to be causing more issues. I don't see any other, just those 2, but I don't know if there's another one hidden somewhere. I think there are like glasses, if I remember correctly, that you can use to see through the terrain or the rifts, but I'm not overly concerned about it. I did it far enough away from the base that I wasn't super concerned. Also, I was thinking about crafting up a whole bunch more spawners. At least one more. But very occasionally you do see too many mobs, so I don't know if that would actually be would do that much unless I built a whole separate spawner, like a whole another group. Yeah, okay. I am also, while we're crafting up with this other stuff, I am working on another crucible. So I can get another thing up. I have 2 alchemical constructs already crafted up. I don't know. I had 4 of them in the A system, and I don't really remember where they were from. But thankfully, this stuff isn't difficult at all. Yep. Okay, gone ahead and made a recipe for the purifier so I can craft up more of these crucibles. It's just I'll manually craft it up, but I did make recipes for the enchantment things, and I made some enchanted books. Now I did place this down, and for some reason it wasn't working, and I realized I thought I was placing it so this was the front, so it would output it to here, but I think I placed it wrong. I wonder if it's because I hit it from the side when I turned it into the thing. I wonder if it's like the face you... Yeah, I think that's what it is. I hit it on that side. That's what it must have been. But I was a little confused why it couldn't pull from the infusion provider when they're both like they're both the same. Alright, so thaumium. It still doesn't want to pull. No, it still doesn't want to work. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure why that one doesn't want to work. That one works. That can't pull from there. Alright, well I guess I'll mess around with it a bit. I do have alchemy. I had like 500 in there. Yeah, 478. Weird. Okay, who realized it was because I didn't have any night ore underneath it? That apparently, yeah, it can't... well, that kind of makes sense. If you don't have night ore heating it up, it won't extract with the thing, but that's what it was. That was kind of funny. All right. Well, I think we should have almost everything here. I'm still kind of sorting out these tool poppets. These things are very, very complicated, so obviously there's something stuck there. But I am chugging along here with this. I don't want to I don't think doing it in that crafting table is going to cause an issue. I think it's just with the auto crafting, but I'm so nervous that I'm going to lose this. All right. So I have 3, so I need 9 more, I think. Yeah. Okay, for some reason it was stuck on the water bucket recipe, so I just took it from our fluid transposer recipe and turned it into a crafting recipe using the water essence. And as I'm looking at that, the water bottle recipe, is there an essence one for that? There is. So I think I'm going to switch that one over as well. It's just easier, I think. Oh, also I crafted up a extended pattern terminal just in case we need it. But unfortunately, the recipes don't shift click in that well. And I know that's like a 5x5. But like if I want to do that, it doesn't shift click in that well, so you do need both. But I have it if we need it. All right, I think I got the tool puppets. Yes. I'm actually going to, since I have 3 of these, I was kind of curious. There was one more. I didn't have them used as far as I could, but I'm kind of curious if this will destroy it. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah. All right. So that last one will destroy it, which I kind of had a feeling it would. But I just wanted to double check since we had 3 of them. All right. So there we go. We got enough of those with the tool poppets and these. So we'll craft up 9 more of those. And I had a feeling something would get messed up here. Ooh, there's quite a few things that we need for all 9 of these. Yeah, that ghoul flesh. I'm gonna have to set up a farm, I think, for it. Okay, we have a minor issue or occurrence, I guess we could say. This void rift disappeared. I didn't do anything to it, and then one over here opened up. So yeah, we probably. I think the base is far enough away, I think, but that's a little worrisome. I do need some void seeds because I'm going to craft up a void siphon, which lets me craft up seeds. And I'm trying to remember, yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, and then I will use that. I just don't want, like, I'm worried they're gonna like spawn over here or something like that. But hopefully they're okay. I think that is enough. I needed a few more. I needed a block of void metal for the the void siphon. I have everything else. I'm slowly converting all the recipes over to the arcane assembler as well. But there is a lot of them, so I'm kind of being very picky with it, which I put in there. But I need I think that should be enough. Yeah, all right, we'll come back. Okay, we have everything. It was just filling up the last essentia that we needed. So we got the alienus, Ditio, Permutatio, and Eddie-Man. All right, cool. And I didn't look at the stability, but we are good. Okay, so Void Siphon, apparently you place it down and then slowly forms void seeds. I don't know if it like pops them off into the world or how that works. So we will find out. Also, you can see, I think we use 20% less in the runic matrix. As you can see, it only needs 40. Yeah, and that one only needed 80. I think it uses 20% less because we have the things underneath to modify the infusion things. But, all right, there we go. There is that. Also, I just realized this world is probably full. Yeah, look how full it is. But because we have that glass roof, it can't really do anything. That is a serious rift. Also, we can do... I need to get the... I really need to get the infinite range one. Because that is really annoying. I believe it's at a lever. Turns it off if you want. All right. Yeah, there we go. We can see it. Raining. And then I'm assuming it'll just like pop off a void seed. I don't know. We shall see. Okay, so if you right click on it, there is a inventory. So that will slowly form the seeds. I don't know if it has a... I don't know if it's like bigger than like a stack or whatever. So we'll just let that go. But I did notice we got another void over there. We got a void up here on this tree. So I have crafted up a couple more of those just to speed this up because that is pretty slow. And I need a few of them. And I just got, yeah, because we have so much flux in this chunk. I just got to be careful we're not getting too close. I know I keep talking about that, but yeah, let's do this. And the one over here. All right, cool. And I'll just leave that, and we'll see how many this forms. Also, was this always? I don't remember this being able to see so much water underneath. Are we like destroying the terrain? We may be. We may be. All right, let me craft up the rest of these, and we will come back. I think that was the last thing I needed for the nine, right? Yeah, 9 more of these. And having 3 of these running at the same time, holy cow, does this speed everything up, especially for these crazy thaumium ingots. But now we can craft up the alchemical brass in there, and then it gets put directly in there for the thaumium. And then this can do the other ones. So actually, remove that. Yeah, we don't really do liquid death, but the other ones we absolutely do. I am really short on this as well. You can do spell dust, but I am out of that as well. I think I'm getting low on... Oh no, not that hunger thing. I think I'm getting low on... whatchamacallit? Amethyst as well. I'm gonna have to go get some more of that. So dark. Also, that thing at the top right, it's just basically just tells you when your crafting is when the thing finishes. I thought it was, at first I thought it was achievements for the first time crafting it, but it's actually just, it just tells you when your stuff is done. So when this finishes, it'll tell you crafting done. But all right. Anyway, oh, I bet you that's stuck in the arc furnace. I should just switch that back. I just thought it would... Thought it would be faster if we did the arc furnace recipe, but it just gets stuck sometimes. Yeah. So it's probably, yeah, that. I could do like a limiting thing, but I don't know. I just thought that was like just so much faster than doing it in the alloy smelter. Anyway, we'll come back when we're finished with this. All right, there we go. There is the impetus. That, yeah, since that didn't drain the level, that made that much easier than I thought it was going to be. But okay, so there we go. There is this, but yeah, we only got 3 from it, so I'm not entirely sure again what we do. Although I do like the 4 of those. So yes. I don't know what I was expecting to happen there, but it didn't do anything. I'm sure we have to like click on it with something, or I'm trying to remember how we opened those portals, to be honest, and I don't really remember. But I'm assuming it's probably to do with that. All right. Yeah, I don't think it's, we're not opening it quite yet. I may actually work on this. That's 5, 7, 10. Oh, it just gave us enough. Just gave us enough void metal for all that. Maybe I'll work on that. And then, yeah, I do need to work towards this. I did see this thing. Yeah, when I was looking through uses for this. All right, none of that is difficult. So, ooh, that looks, that has a lot of things to it. Holy cow. Okay, so we'll come back next episode. I will get this crafted up. Oh, this is easy. And yeah, we'll take a look at that, because I'm pretty sure we need more. Obviously, we need more blocks to go with this, and I'm assuming it's something to do with that. But anyway, that's going to be for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.